Prince Charles and fellow European royals joined tens of thousands of Romanians to pay their respects to the country's late King Michael as a state funeral got underway on Saturday. Michael, who ruled Romania twice before being forced to abdicate by the Communists in 1947, died aged 96 in Switzerland this month. Sweden's King Carl XVI Gustav and Queen Silvia, and Spain's former King Juan Carlos and Queen Sofia, were among those at a pre-funeral service at the Royal Palace in Bucharest where Michael's body had been laying in state for the past 2 days. The Swedish king saluted Michael's coffin. Among non-European royals attending the funeral was Princess Muna al-Hussein, mother of King Abdullah II of Jordan. Other royals including Henri, the Grand Duke of Luxembourg, Princess Astrid and Prince Lawrence of Belgium were joined by Romanian President Klaus Iohannis for a sung funeral service, led by the head of the Romanian Orthodox Church, Patriarch Daniel. Bishops wafted incense in the small cathedral where Michael was crowned for the second time on September 6, 1940. Michael, who was a great-great-grandson of Queen Victoria, first became king aged 5 after his father Carol II eloped with his mistress and abdicated. In the hours before Michael's coffin was taken out of the palace, Romanians gathered silently, many in tears, in Revolution Square. Church bells tolled around the country and a choir of priests sang as the coffin was taken out and was laid on a dais in the square. Earlier, the crowd cheered and shouted King Michael, as the coffin, led by Orthodox priests and a guard of honor, was transported by an army jeep toward the cathedral. Michael's 5 daughters and his estranged grandson Nicholas Medford Mills, who was stripped of his title for allegedly fathering a child out of wedlock, walked behind the coffin. Mourner Mrs. Anastasiou, 60, said the late king had been demonized by the communists, but in the end we found out the truth about him. She called the king the last moral example for Romanians. His body will then be taken by a royal train to the central Romanian city of Curtea Argeș where he will be buried next to his wife, Anna Bourbon Parm, who died last year. For many, it's a sad reminder of the train the communists made Michael and his mother Queen Helen take from Bucharest to Switzerland after he was forced to abdicate in December 1947 and began his exile 70 years ago.